So Rell Seas is making other One Piece games shut down. And when I first seen this, I was like, damn, I can't wait to make a video on this, because some of y'all was actually saying the Rell Seas effect isn't really a real thing. And while I was about to record this video, I got sick. So the haters are winning right now. I'm not gonna lie. Those of you that were preying on my downfall, it kind of worked. But like I said, a few One Piece games that were in development have shut down. Now I do know of some One Piece games that have literally stopped development privately because of Rell Seas, but one game actually came out and publicly said it's literally because of Rell Seas, and that game is called Celestial Seas. I put the message of what they said on screen, and to be honest, they've been getting a lot of hate for what they said, and I kind of disagree with all the hate they're getting, so let me explain what I mean. So at the start of the message, they say that we developers, including the person writing the message, have collectively agreed to put down Celestial Seas, and then they link the Rell Seas video as kind of their reasoning for putting it down. I say kind of their reasoning, but it was really their 100% all of their reasoning. They said this video helps us realize the sheer amount of things Rell Seas has. This is something Roblox has never seen before. I can confidently say this is probably the best game Roblox has ever seen and is industry standard. And he doubled down on it being industry standard. He said it looks even better than Sea of Thieves. And now it's hard for me to compare Rell Seas to a AAA normal game because it is a Roblox game, so I don't want to necessarily say Rell Seas is industry standard. But I don't think it's a problem to say that you think Rell Seas is going to be better than AAA games. I mean, at the end of the day, obviously Rell Seas doesn't have AAA funding, but there's no reason you can't be more hyped for an indie game or a Roblox game than you can be for a AAA type game. But either way, Rell Seas and Holy War X are probably the closest things we've gotten to a AAA game on Roblox, so I definitely understand where he's coming from. He then said that even things like ship customization is crazy. They have not even shown probably half of what the game has to offer, which is also true. That's why we're getting a second movie. And then he said, with that being said, Celestial Seas is officially being discontinued. And he was really getting cooked for this. I mean, they was not chilling on him. They was saying he was meat riding Rell Seas. He had no vision for his game, because obviously if you had a vision for your game, then Rell Seas wouldn't stop it. And to an extent, these people have a point, and I do agree to some extent, but I do understand where he's coming from a logical perspective. I mean, it's gonna be extremely hard to even get attention for your game if you release after Rell Seas. I mean, I don't know how far into development they were, but assuming they would have to release after Rell Seas, I don't know how you would even gain hype or attention for a project like that. Generally, Roblox projects gain hype by talking to YouTubers, and the YouTubers will make a video on the game. But if Rell Seas is out, it's gonna be hard to convince YouTubers like myself that are busy with Rell Seas to come and make a video on your game. And now with that being said, that doesn't make it impossible. If your project is good enough and you get the timing right, it's definitely possible. I seen one of my favorite Roblox YouTubers, Seiji4, made a post about it, and he said instead of trying to do something better with their game and do something even more groundbreaking, they've really just discontinued their game. I've lost hope for some of these developers. And I really do want to agree with what he's saying here. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. The reason we have problems on Roblox is because games don't want to compete. Instead of innovating, they'd rather take the easiest path at pretty much any opportunity. But at the same time, it does feel kind of unreasonable to hold your average developer to the standard of competing with Rell Seas and trying to innovate past Rell Seas. And now I really just hope that they still try to innovate in whatever field they decide to make a game in, like a Sword Art Online game, for example, or something that we really don't have a lot of projects in. Like if he stopped working on this game to go and make another Pet Simulator or another Adopt Me or something, we're gonna have a problem, I'm not gonna lie. But I saw a lot of people say Rell Seas just doesn't have a realistic chance of actually changing Roblox. And for the people that said this, I mean, honestly, this is the proof you need right here. The game is not even out yet, and it's already discouraging people from making low effort projects that they don't believe in. I said low effort, I mean, I don't actually know how much effort they were putting in that game, but I assume it wasn't that much, because obviously they weren't that passionate if they were willing to drop it because of Rell Seas. But the reason I say this is, can you guys imagine when the actual game releases? It's gonna be this times 10 at least. Now, I'm not one of the people to straight up lie and be like, it's 100% gonna save Roblox, it's gonna save this, it's gonna make your mama love you again, it's gonna make your dad come back, bring the milk home. I don't know all that, okay? I hope for some of it, but I don't know. I feel like some people get it confused a little bit. Like, for example, I hope the One Piece New Dream devs will get off my meat, stop hating on me, and then go worry about something else, like talking to some females or something. But I do understand that's very unlikely. Now for Rell Seas saving Roblox and actually changing it, I do think it is relatively likely. Definitely more likely than them getting off my meat. I don't know, bro. It's just hard for me to take a game serious when they're more worried about hating on me than adding fruits to their One Piece game. Yeah, their One Piece game with no fruits. I mean, clearly they want my attention because they pinged the whole server twice. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about your game that much. I know you're mad that I'm giving attention to Rell Seas when One Piece New Dream is right there. But unfortunately, I just care a little more about Rell Seas. I know. If y'all made it to the end of the video, I need a One Piece New Dreams K in the chat, just because I don't know what One Piece New Dreams is doing. But I appreciate y'all for watching to this far. If y'all want to like and subscribe, it helps the algorithm as well. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Later.